Hey guys, Tim here with the Long Hair Gardener, and today I am walking down a familiar street. If you've watched any of my other videos, I am walking down Pine Street, and I am revisiting this street because it has been a while. So a lot of the plants have grown, and also we are entering fall, which means a lot of people are switching their planters over to for the fall season. So let's go ahead, take a little walk here and see what is different on Pine Street. People have started adding in their fall flowers. It's a little windy today, so sorry if that is being picked up on the camera, but we have some mums already. These are ornamental, I think these are black pearl pepper plants. And then there is some ornamental cabbage there, and then a coxcomb in the back. So this time of year, you know, we're, I guess, mid-September, we're starting to get a combination of leftover summer plants, and then the fall plants are slowly starting to creep in here. There's actually a Halloween decoration up here of a dinosaur already, which is kind of fun. And believe it or not, I have never noticed this before, but there are peaches on this tree right here. I walk by here all the time and never noticed that before. Looks like we have some coleus, some impatiens, and some begonias, all looking fantastic for this time of year. Feels like it wants to rain, and I did not bring an umbrella. Here's some more fall inspired plantings. I may add some of these ornamental cabbages to my backyard. I'm not sure yet, we'll see. So I don't think these planters were here the first time I initially went down this street. And so I did want to point those out to you. We have some impatiens, some caladium, there's some creeping jenny over here on the left, and over here as well, and then there is a sweet potato vine. These planters up here are looking fantastic. I love the color of the coleus. So this guy right here, the Tradescantia zebrina, is looking fantastic. And we have some planters down here. Tradescantia nanoop. I am along the street here, obviously, and there's some loud trucks going by. And there are, from a distance, I thought these were elephant ears, but they're actually palladiums. They are, that's how big they are. I confuse them with elephant ears. I do see some more mums up here. People are definitely getting ready for fall. Let's cross the street. Looks like this house here on the corner is for sale, if anybody's interested. It's a good Zillow opportunity to be nosy. I know I will probably be looking later to see what the inside looks like. Here's a mum. It's humongous. It's at least 2 feet across. Beautiful yellow color. We have another one on this side as well. I didn't realize how many of the fall plantings are being put out, but here is another one, and this one has some marigolds in, which I really enjoy. There's a pretty heuchera here. There are a lot of leaves on the ground right now, and I don't know where they came from because most of the trees here I guess it's this one. Most of the trees are still green. We are not that far into fall yet to have leaf droppage. See some more fall inspired planters here. It's a beautiful coneflower. And then there are a couple mums up here. These little guys. And there is a hosta in there as well. I love this plant right here. Let me stand off to the side because these are huge windows and they are open. I love this plant right here. I think it's a millet. And there's also really pretty straw flowers right here as well. But the millet, if that is what that is, always reminds me of corn. And I think it looks fantastic for fall. Some more coxcombs down here. I mean, the fall, I love fall plants. I don't usually plant any myself, although I may change my mind. I will be somewhere where there are plants for sale in a couple days, so I'm sure I will be tempted to pick something up to add to my garden. I saw these coneflowers from across the street and thought these were really nice. I will probably be picking up the ornamental pearl pepper plant because that is a favorite of mine. I'm not sure what's going on today, but I hear an awful lot of helicopters flying around. All right, these caladiums are massive. This is like elephant ear size. They had caladiums here last year and they always seem to do quite well. It's the perfect spot for them. We're back to the helicopters again. Looks like we have some petunias here in the center and some impatiens that are still looking pretty darn good. This is a cyclamen, which I don't usually see outside. They're usually not a fan of the heat, so maybe they have that inside for the summer, I'm not sure. We have another fall planter here. Some more coxcombs. I don't think I need to point out every little thing. Like I said, a lot of the fall plants are the same plants. There aren't a lot of options, but it's still fun to look and see how people put them together in their planters. Walking by cemetery here. Let's cross the street if we can. Right across from the cemetery there is this house. I pointed it out before. It has this espalier like plant growing and it is producing berries. I know I have definitely pointed out this little greenhouse window before, which is so fun. I would love to have something like that. But all of like the berries up here are insane. There's so many, and there's a different color right here, and there is more back here on the wall. These are really pretty. The neighbor has one over here as well. Really pretty for fall. We'll get a closer look. Also, I really like this light. You can see the plant starts right down here. It's just a little small plot of ground, I'm gonna call it, and then it covers the entire wall of this house, which is a pretty neat effect. It feels like a quintessential fall day with the temperature. I'm not sure exactly what the temperature is. I think it's like 60, but it feels so nice after having such a hot summer. I'm enjoying the overcast, all the leaves everywhere. It really does feel like fall. And there are so many fall planters down here, which is a nice surprise. I suspected there would be some, but a lot of people have transitioned over into fall already. There's definitely a few planters coming up here. See if I can walk quickly and make it past this light. And let's just go ahead and cross right here. Some leftover summer planters. I love the Tarina here next to the Tradescantia Nanook. Nice complementary plants. I love this tree right here. I think it's a sycamore. I should know what that is. That is one of my favorite trees, types of trees. Not that particular one. We have a hydrangea that is trained into the tree form. You can see the long central stem and then all of the hydrangea puffs here. Some more of these coxcombs. And I see we have some large mums coming up. Again, these guys are huge. At least 2 feet across. There's another one, not quite ready, or not in full bloom yet. I see another millet plant right here, and I think this is so nice. I love the contrast of the dark color against the foliage. And here are these purple peppers. The name is escaping me, even though I've said it like twice already in this video, but here it is with the actual peppers on the plants. Some more hydrangeas here, adding some height to the area. Alright, I'm going to turn off Pine Street slightly just to show you some of these houses here. To me, this is what a classic Philadelphia house looks like, especially these little short ones here. So these guys right over here, when I think of an old classic Philadelphia house, this is what I'm picturing right here. And I do see a sign, so let's be nosy and see how old this house is. It says this house was built in 1771. So definitely one of the original houses around here. So like I said, we are now off of Pine, but we will catch back up just a second here, hoping this noisy truck decides to leave us, but it seems to be following us. There is a large pumpkin up here I want to take a look at. Like basically this entire block is classic Philadelphia houses. These petunias look really good. There's also a huge lantana right here. Like this is massive. There's a couple of them. Definitely they are happy with where they are living. And here is this huge pumpkin that I wanted to take a look at. The Angelonia in this planter up here looks fantastic. Love all the different shades of purple in here with the calibrachoa, and even the sweet potato vine has some shades of purple in it as well. All right guys, I think that's everything for today. Thank you for joining me. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe. There will be more fall videos coming in the future. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you on the next garden video.